Hello, Splendid Snake here with another figure review. This time we have got the Movie Masters Dark Knight Rises Catwoman. What can I say about her? Honestly, I was a bit meh from her in the movie. I think Anna Hathaway did an okay job. Just not a whole 100% if I was that convinced. But, you know, I'm happy that they did incorporate into the movie, and I thought she was really good. I thought, kind of contradicting myself. I thought it was good that they did incorporate her. What do I think of this figure though? Yeah, it's actually a really decent figure, and I can see why a lot of people used it as a base for like shield agents and God knows what else. What can I say about her? She's very, very cool. Not really much to it. I think the costume maybe is what disappointed me, and no, not just because like her things zipped up all the way to the neck. That's good, because that's a good adaptation of like how she kind of appears in the comics book. I know she does have her cleavage hanging out a lot, but you know, in other aspects she also has this done up to the neck, which is good, you know, extra camouflage. I think gripe about this figure, I wish these were movable, and if they are, then mine do not. I don't want to pull it too hard, because like I said, I'm selling. In my previous video I said that I'm selling all these, so I'm losing Catwoman, Batman, Gordon and Blake. I remembered his name now. They're going to my buddy, who's taking pretty much all my movie masters off me, apart from my aliens. They're still above me. So yeah. The mould on this figure is actually really good. Her suit has texture going all the way throughout it. You can see that quite clearly. It's got a really nice texture going all over it. Apart from on these like boot parts and glove parts, they're just sleek. But the glove has some detail, I just noticed that. And then the belts and the buckle and the head. And there's not much to her costume really, is it? It's just like plain matte and then a bit of this and a bit of that. But the face sculpt is okay. Is it Anna Hathaway? I'm not too sure. Got to see there's a bit of a bleed there. But you know, you look at this and you think Catwoman straight away. There's no real, oh my god, who is that? But I think fundamentally it's really, really nice. I like the belt. I think the belt could maybe been sculpted a bit better. It's quite a chunky belt. It sticks out quite a lot, but it's one of those things that's overlapping on the actual lower part. So anyway, let's try and get a stand. Sorry about the camera angle, but she's quite notoriously difficult to stand. Right, let's zoom out and try and do that. Okay, so as you can see, I've got to stand, but like I said, quite difficult. Her feet are very small and they're not the easiest. Let's go over articulation. The head is on a ball and you can go forward. Literally, that's all you get, forward and back that much. Nothing really worth talking about side to side, and rotation is there, but her head it's slightly softer, but it's still very, very firm. So you're going to have to really warp it to get it to go over the shoulders. Speaking of which, they are on a ball joint. They can go up full 360 degree around, and they can go that high up. There is a bicep cut, full 360 degrees, single bend in the elbow, cut in the wrist, full 360 degrees. She has an ab crunch, so very nice. Not massive, but still that's respectable. Goes forward, but not very much back. See, like slightly. She has a waist cut just above the belt, full 360 degrees, but looks very peculiar. Look how weird that looks. She has DC-UC hips. So she has a Spartan kick of that. And then she has a split kick of that. She has a lower thigh rotation just above the knee, so rotation there, full 360 degree. Great, you can hear that squeaky, like PVC. Single bend in the knee, as you saw, not quite 90, but still pretty good. And then she has an ankle point from there to there, so you can't actually bend her ankle down any, which I thought was weird. And no pivot or rotation. So like again, that makes kind of standing her a bit more difficult. be here all day. Let's try and stand her up. And then we'll do size comparison. She stands to the top of her head, just over 6 inches to the top of her goggles, eye goggle things, whatever you want to call them, ears, cat ears. So about 6 and a quarter. Doing some size comparisons with the rest of the. Well, here's Batman. Personally, I think he should be taller. And here's Carnage in progress. Yeah, I know. Don't complain. It's just all I got beside me. Would I recommend this figure? Yes, I would. I think she's a great figure to have, and I do think she's a nice representation of how she appears in a movie. I think it's a really well come out. It's come over well. The articulation is great. The face, the sculpting is good for the suit. I think the face maybe could have been a little bit better, but that's just nitpicking personally. I would recommend this figure and would be a great addition to anyone's Movie Masters collection. Anyway guys, that's my review. As per usual, please leave any comments below. Please subscribe, and yeah, as per usual, I will catch you guys later. Bye bye.